Peanut the squirrel's grieving owner says he was treated like a terrorist in 5-hour raid by New York State, which is pretty damn messed up in my opinion. And everyone is coming together for the story. It's sort of like Harambe all over again. But this one is more, I believe this one is more, it's like a pet, not versus like an animal at the zoo, right? That's owned by the zoo or anything like that. But not, this is a person's pet. And the thing is that this guy owned this pet for 7 years. It wasn't a danger to anyone. But this is crazy, man. So here's the video. I believe it's from TMZ. I'm going to watch this really quick.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, no, New York.
I don't know how I'm going to say this. I just want to say thank you to all of you. Peanut was the best thing that ever happened to us. And we got confirmation that they put him down. I want to continue to fight this fight as much as I can, but we need all of you to come together and help us. Please continue to help us raise money for the ongoing legal battles and for our nonprofit so we can keep Peanut's name alive. Thank you all.
Yeah, that was a tough video to watch, man. Yeah, that was a tough video to watch. But yeah, it's pretty messed up. And let's go and read this right over here. Get it out of here. This is nuts. An upstate man whose beloved squirrel was cruelly killed by the state said he was treated like a terrorist when 10 government agents descended on his home during a 5-hour raid. Mark Longo, whose pet Peanut captured the hearts of 3 million social media users, was stunned when a convoy of vehicles carrying officials from the State Department's Environmental Conservation and Health arrived at his Pine City home on Wednesday. So Peanut the squirrel was cruelly killed by the New York State. Yeah. And I believe it was okayed by like a judge. It was okayed by like a multiple like groups of people. Like they okayed this for a squirrel. And I'm not sure if he had like a squirrel license or anything like that. But according to what I heard, he didn't have a squirrel license and he was getting it. And there are some people who said that they complained about the squirrel, saying that the squirrel might have rabies, the raccoon might have rabies. I'm not sure what the actual true story is. But the fact that they killed this squirrel for no reason, right? And I believe the squirrel bit one of the agents before getting put down. So yeah, and the thing is that like if this thing had rabies, it would have given it to him because he owned this squirrel for like 7 years. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this?
Yeah, pretty tragic. But yeah, I don't know how the licensing works when it comes to having that kind of pet and all. But yeah, they could have just let the squirrel, Peanut and the raccoon. I'm assuming they did the same to the raccoon, right?
Yeah, they euthanized both of them.
Yeah, they could have just let them stay, took care of them while they sorted out. That would have been fine. It's not like a dangerous animal that's causing a major disease, killing everyone. It's not like that. Like if it was that, okay, a part of me would understand. But it's just an innocent squirrel and raccoon being well taken care of, and they could have just done that until the owners got the proper training and licenses, and then handed them back. It didn't have to be that way, man.
Yeah. It's rough, man. When I saw this, I was like, because when I first saw the news, I think it was I think it might have been like Ian Miles Strong or something like that, and it got like it was like a forest fire. Like all of my left wing friends are even like, what the hell? And the thing is, I told this to my wife, and she's like, wait, wouldn't PETA do anything? I'm like, PETA kills the most dogs out of every company in the world. All right, so this is pretty messed up. Let's see. They survived with him. Surprise warrant, allowing them to snatch away Peanut and Squirrel and Fred, a raccoon he'd taken in. They treated me like I was a terrorist. They treated this raid as if I was a drug dealer. They ransacked my house for 5 hours. They asked my wife, who is of German descent, what her immigration status was. They asked if I had cameras in my house. They wouldn't allow me to go to the bathroom without a police escort, who then checked the back of the toilet seat to see if I was hiding anything. But worst of all, they delivered his gray fur baby to its death. And I believe he has like horses there too. And he couldn't feed the horse like breakfast or lunch because of the 5-hour raid. Yeah. The state claimed that it had euthanized both animals on Friday so they could be tested for rabies because the squirrel sunk its teeth into the hand of the official during the disturbing raid. The test results are yet to be known. Longo, 34, cared for Peanut for more than 7 years, rescuing him from his mother, who was hit by a car. He rehabbed him for 8 months. He released him for a day and a half, but he ended up getting attacked. He never developed the instincts to survive outside, Longo posted. Let's see. Peanut slept in his own room in their house in Pine City in the south of Elmira, New York. Fred arrived 4 months ago after being dropped off in their front door and split time between an outdoor enclosure at the room of their residence. Peanut and Fred were targeted and not other animals living in the 350-acre property because they lived indoors. Peanut was a star on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Even Elon Musk paid tribute to him on X. One post said, this is the post? Let me see. There it is. President at real Donald Trump will save the squirrels. Rip Peanut. Damn. Let's see. My phone is blowing up from the people around the country saying how much they love Peanut, Longo said. I have people who call me and cry more than I do. The Connecticut native moved to upstate New York last April to start his Peanuts Freedom Farm, a non-profit animal rescue he operates with his wife, Daniela. The sanctuary is home to 300 rescue animals. Look, the fact that he's doing this thing for non-profit and he's rehabilitating all of these animals, exactly like what you said. Why couldn't they just capture the animal or take the animal away, house them in like some kind of like animal sanctuary until everything is settled? Like, what is the reason for them to kill the animals? That's pretty messed up. Yeah. He also has an OnlyFans account under the name Squirrel Daddy. And insisted it was separate from his animal rescue work. That's just me, completely separate. It actually made enough money for us to start this. No way. Longo stunned that the gang of so-called government conservationists searching his home Wednesday kept him from tending to his other animals during the raid. I wasn't even allowed to fill their water. Longo explained it is illegal to house a squirrel and a raccoon, but he didn't have the heart to keep them outside. So he was getting a permit to do it.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Like, holy crap, dude. Oh, if you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Oh, Peanut Cano. Oh man. But yeah, that's crazy, man. And do you want to hear something? DEC congratulates Captain Karen.
Captain Karen.
Karen, the first woman who would ever serve as director of our Division of Law Enforcement, a 26-year veteran of DEC. Prisclick has earned many accolades, including a DEC's Special Operations Unit. So Karen okayed this. Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.